Henny, salute, my guys. Salute. Yeah, we gotta have a nice one today, man. You know what I mean? Bozo of the week, man. We gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. You gotta call out the bozos of the week, man. You gotta call them out. Renegade Society Production, salute, my guys. Solution. We gotta do this one, man. We gotta bring back the bozo of the week, man. We gotta bring back bozo of the week, people. We gotta do it. We just got to do it. We gotta do it. I let a lot, just go. But we got a lot of content on these bozos, man. We got a lot of content on these bozos, and we got to talk about it and have some fun with it. So don't be scared. The panel will be open. For those who feel like who's the bozo of the week, because it ain't solely on me on who come up with the bozo of the week. So I'm gonna need some assistance, from the chat. And like I said, you're more than welcome to pull up on the panel, whoever, and give their reason on why they feel that person should be bozo of the week. We definitely gotta have some fun with it. We gotta have some fun with it. Yes, we are. I just feel like it just had to be, we have to give some light to the bozo of the week, man. You dig? We can't just go without acknowledging these bozos, man. I mean, it's just something that we just got to do, man. You understand me? We just got to do it. Because there's no way. There's just no way. DMW, salute, my guys. Yeah, we got to talk about these bozos of the week, DMW, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got to do it, man. We have to do this. This is something that I think the sector need. The sector need to know, not to say that they don't already, but it's like we going to put it on blast. You dig? Hustle Man 5.0, salute, my guy. Yo, keep winning out there, Hustle Man. You dig? Keep doing your thing, man. That's a fact. Keep making your situation great, man. However you do it, man. That's a fact. Salute to you. Appreciate the pull-up. So we're going to need some participation. Like I said, the panel going to be open. It's swirly. You already, Hustle Man 5.0. You already, man. So it's not only going to be on me. You know what I mean? It's going to be on, people, to give they take on who they feel is the bozo of the week. You understand? Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to Hustle Man 5.0, man. If you can, Hustle Man, drop your link. I don't know if Asia in the building yet to do so, but if you can, drop your link. DMW shots, same for you, my guy. If you can, drop your link. If not, if Asia in the building, she will do so for you. Henny, same goes for you. If you can, drop your link in the chat. If not, we'll wait for Asia to pull up. Eve James in the building. Salute to the sis. Salute, Asia. Salute. That's a fact. So y'all go like, share, and subscribe to these links that's being dropped. DMW shot. You got my guy Renegade Society Production. Dedicated Grind Music in the building, my Gaza. The Big 1090 in the building. Salute, my guys. Appreciate the pull up. Drop Eve James joint in the chat. My man Hustle Man 5.0. You understand? And we gonna start this off nice today, people. We gonna start this off nice today. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear nothing. This is gonna be from the people that's involved in the sector. And I want to know what picks that's gonna come out. That's gonna, that's gonna make somebody the bozo of the week. I want to know. I got my picks, but this is gonna be a chat participation thing. It's gonna be a chat participation thing. So like I said, man, if y'all not, scared, you dig? I will be opening up the panel. And we gonna talk about it. We want to give the people the benefit of the doubt on why they feel the person they pick would be the bozo of the week. Just a fact. You know what I mean? It's just a whole fact, people. It's just a fact. Fair game. And I just like to see who the names that pop up to be, the bozo of the week. That's what I want. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. I want to see the names that's going to pop up being the bozo of the week. That's a whole fact. Because it's going to get fun. Yeah, it's going to get fun. We got to know what's going on. We got to know what's going on. Then not only that, we want to know the reason. What would be the reason you would give these guys the Bozo of the Week award? Today is Friday. I hope everybody had a great week. For the workers, I hope they worked hard and not hardly worked. For the people out there getting their money on the way they get their money on, salute to them. Let them continue to get their money on. You understand? So that's what, today is about in that order, man. Let's identify to the bozos. And then maybe moving forward, a lot of people will know that these guys are bozos that we dealing with. Rich Martinez, salute, appreciate the pull up. Yeah, that's a whole fact, hustle man. You know what I mean? So, in the near future, for the bozos that's still running around being bozos, maybe you could take a step back and say, hold on, wait a minute. What I look like going at it with the bozo? You know what I mean? You save yourself the entertainment, man. You dig? Tommy, salute, my guy. Maryland, Louisville. The NFL popping now, Tommy. I think everybody ain't gonna. Well, I know I ain't. I won't even. Probably like at the end of the college or something. Yeah, you know what I mean, hustle. This is what we need, man. You know what I mean? Instead of everybody running around, backbiting. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Super pause. Let's see what it's in for. Let's see what it's in for. I got my selective bozos. But who am I? You know what I'm saying? But your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. And with that being said, people, when y'all enter the building, please hit the like button, share the live, diamond shooter salute. You understand? Share the live, subscribe to the channel, and go check out that community wall where where you go copy some merch. You dig? In that order. in that order. So we gotta have some fun today, man. You know what I mean? So go tell a friend to tell a friend. There's a lot of names that get thrown out there today, man. It's BX or B next. You already snowed up. There's a lot of names gonna be thrown out there today, man. We're gonna see who we gonna upset today. You know what I mean? Even down to the stalkers that's on steroids. It's nasty work. Oh yeah, yo, Hustle, I had a show about that. You know, these people, you know, allegedly in the entertainment business, they definitely snatched the page out of our book. They definitely did that. Without a fact, people, they did that. They stole a page out of our book. That's a fact. Yeah, stalkers on steroids. That's what these dudes is, man. Stalkers on steroids. It's a whole fact. And then it be the ones who don't even cam up. You know what I'm saying? They don't cam up. They be having the most to say about another nigga life. They know everything that man do during it, you know, during his walks of life. I mean, you can't make it up. We just being fair here. You can't make it up. I don't know what y'all would want to call it, but you can't make that up. That's a fact. All you got to do is listen and watch and hear the hatred. Because when somebody could tell you about your life and who you are, yo, that's nasty work. Vic, salute, my guy. It's nasty work, man. So anybody but a dead body, man, is welcome. Not only in the chat, but I will be dropping the link so y'all can pull up. If y'all feel like I'm a bozo, pull up and talk about it. That's a whole fact. Pull up and talk about it. Because I'm going to talk about you. Yeah, I'm going to talk about you. You dig? And why I feel like you're a bozo. In that order. We are definitely going to talk about it. That's a fact. Some got to be said about this, man. You know, everybody, you know, it's sad, right? When you go watch people preach one thing and then they turn around and do another. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing when you know, copy, I know, you know, I know the lineup. Yeah, let me throw the camera on. You know what I'm saying? I know the lineup. I could dig their motives. But then you got the ones people that you be like, yo, what is you doing it for? You know, those who's not doing it for views, those who's not doing it to get monetized. Like, what is your motive? Because now, just a regular gigi gaga, you know, the regular, it starts to look like hate. Right? It just looks like hate. And we're not saying that we don't know that that's what goes on. We know hate is at an all-time high on social media. YouTube, to be precise. We know that. We can't take that away. We do know and understand that the foolery is at an all-time high. Period. I'm just being honest in my man Mikey B voice. The foolery is at an all-time high, people. You understand? And I just think it's fair, you know, to call the bozos out. Just like it's fair when you get somebody in the chat, Kiki Gakage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, salute. So I want y'all to let me know who y'all feel should carry the Bozo of the Week award. It's only right. And being the supporters that we are here on the dark side / dirty sector, why not? You know, some dudes on this joint could take a you know what, but they can't take a joke. I don't understand it. Now, there's a difference between joking and hating. So we're going to identify to the fact that we know and understand that the hate is real, and we cannot ignore that you just have, you know, people that wake up for breakfast worried about what another man is doing during life. Not only during life, but while he's winning. It's another man that's watching you win. That's scary, people. That's scary. So in my mind, I will have to put them in the bozo category. You understand me? They got to go in the bozo category. There's no way around it. We have to be honest with ourselves. And some people have to be honest with themselves. Even for the watchers, you know, they sit in the chat, and it's like they big these bozos up. So we got to call them. Even if you want to call them out, we're going to add this on. Even to the people in the chat that be Google gaggling, watching bozos make bozos of themselves, we're going to label them assistant bozos because they assist the bozos. They assist the bozos. They sit there, they watch, and they jack what the bozos are saying while the bozos are making bozos of themselves. All you got to do is watch, people. This really is going on. This is what's happening. So you must have fun with it. Especially if you get into the munyon. Why get upset when you're watching in rare form how the bozos is comfortable with being bozos? Yeah. The bozos are being comfortable with being the bozos. It's not a lot. I ain't got a lot of kicking. You know what I mean? And then instead of the bozos, right? Getting paid to be a bozo, they'd rather be a bozo for free. So yeah, people, you know what I mean? I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Y'all already know the slogan, man. When you enter the building, man, hit the like button. Share the live. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the notification bell and hit all. So when you know I'm going live, you'll get all my notifications. And if it's not acting accordingly, go to the notification bell. Whatever you got it on, press out of it, and then go back to hit all. So, you know, you can get things rolling. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope everybody in the building today, they're going to participate in the Bozo Award Show. You understand me? That's how we going to have fun today. Yeah, that was nasty work, Oed. That was nasty work. But I didn't see he spit his direction as well. I ain't know that. You know, he ain't spit on him, but he did. You know how that go, man. It was nasty work all the way around. But anyway, but everyway, it's your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General, aka Azzy. You understand? And I'm here, you know, to be a part of the Bozo Award. So y'all know how I do, man. How I give it up. Y'all already know how I give it up. So that's how we gonna give it up. That's a whole fact. That's just how we gonna give it up.
Never them. Never them. Never them. Dark side lurking with us. Make one's vanish. Never them. Shoot right back. Yeah, my aim the tightest. If you chat records, get packed in the chat. Perfect place, it flash, never M. We don't switch the script. Dark side biz. With a off get clip. Boom. China brim. Harlem legend. Platinum shine. All support y'all part the team. Gang, 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 gang. Man, that's a game. I just spin the block, my content. Live them tight, feeling lame. Hip-hop news, more like hip-hop L's. I just got it one, now we singing bells. All smooth, funny, but they still stuck. 050BUCKS, Mr. Shoot Right Back. Us never, never. Miss me with the talk. I don't suggestion. Dark side biz, let it say. But we bring it on. Dark side season, where the snakes get peeled. Loyalty cold, but the get exposed. I'm the truth in fact. Cross that line, but we bring it on. Us never them. We don't switch the script now. Dark side biz, yell apart the team. Gang. Minds flow with it punches. They be talking tough, but they move in fear. I just pop a top, let the truth appear. Man, that shit a joke. I just flip the scene, leave them in a choke. Dark side, dark side. Us never them. Us never them. Us never them. 050BUCKS, Mr. Shoot Right Back. Dark side general, where the lanes get packed. All my supporters, y'all realest ones. Realest ones. Without y'all, this ain't fun. Silence. Loud. Silence. Dark. Silence. Us never them. Us never them. Them. 050BUCKS, Mr. Shoot Right Back. Dark side general, where the lanes get packed. All my supporters, you're the realest ones. Without y'all, this ain't fun. Silence. Silence. Us never them. 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 Side, yes, us never. We don't switch the script now. Dark side biz, y'all apart the team. Don't put it back. Dark side general, where the lanes get packed. All my supporters, y'all are the realest ones. Without y'all, this ain't fun. Silence. Silence.
At Wayfair.
In that order. You understand me? In that order. That's a whole fact. Salute to my Gaza. Salute to my Gaza Renegade Society production. That's a whole fact. So, you know, uh, everybody pull up. Make sure y'all go tell somebody. Have them go tell somebody. And let them talk on their own behalf. That's a whole fact, DC. And to me, that's both. I mean, to me, that's just giving off jealousy vibes. You know what I mean? And I give the benefit of the doubt. You know, I'll be jealous of me too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be jealous of me too, man. That's just being real. So I can't be mad that he's jealous. I'm mad that he just thinks that he's living better than me and he got to be out with his rabbit ass mind. You know, it's a whole lot of things that we could dissect on why Callio, aka Power, is a bozo. That's a fact. And I even give Power opportunity. You want to pull up and want to talk about how I'm a bozo? Yo, more than welcome. Because I'm going to definitely talk about how he's a bozo with a capital B. It ain't no way around that. It is definitely no way around that. And then you add on, he laughs at his own jokes. That's insane. That's insane. And then had the nerve to say he's okay with begging another man for $20 all the way across the world, Craig. Like, it's no way you cannot win an argument with a guy like that. That's a fact. That's like you catch a dude licking tires. You can't argue him and win that argument if he's okay with licking tires. It's impossible. You never win that war. You just never gonna win that. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. That's all I'm doing. They can take it how they want to take it. They can take it how they want to take it. You know what I mean? So again, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, rocking out with your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. And let's have some fun with it. You know, go tell a friend and tell a friend, man. That's all I can do. And we gonna have fun. You know, like I said, I dropped the link. You dig? So you can give your spiel on how you feel about being a bozo or who you feel is the bozo. It can get weird. It can get weird, people. I'm just letting you know that. It can get weird. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. It can get weird. You dig? So we gotta have some fun with it. You know what I mean? Please, leave your feelings at home. Especially if you ain't getting paid for it. If you ain't getting paid for it, please, leave your feelings at home. Nobody cares. Nobody. Not one single soul. Not one. Not one. You know, so until then, you know, I'm about to jump into another, dope intro. You know what I mean? Jump into a dope intro. You did. This right here is that new. You understand me? Again, shout out to my guys at Renegade Society Production.
Hey, they thought this was sweet. Bucks the middle. Mr. Shoe right back. Hey, it's never the stand on business, stand on law, stand on bodies, what they saw. Dark side, salute. Praying on my downfall. Sucks. This is never the. Hey, Bucks the middle. AKA, Mr. Shoe right back. Hey, Bucks the middle. They're praying on my downfall. $1 million bucks. This is never the.
You understand? This fire, man. Just fire, man. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production. Fire. So that's why I said, people, these people got a reason to be mad. I can't be mad with them. That's never gonna happen. They got a reason to be mad. These are things that, yo, Bucks, boom. I'm not calling around. These are people that want to be a part of the situation, genuinely. You ain't got to do nothing, jump through no fire. You ain't got to go fetch the ball. None of that. That's how you know you putting it on. These other bozos, they still struggling. So you have fun while they struggling. Because I'm a firm believer they never gonna get it. They never gonna get it, people. They never gonna get it. Can I understand? Yeah. I can vision watching these bozos watch real niggas get to the money up, eating the banana. Instead of them wanting to get some business about themselves. You can't make it up. It's impossible. They're displaying bozo-ness right in front of your eyes. They talk about everything else. Right? Everything. And then slide the slander. Slide the, the backbiting. Showcase their jealousy. Showing y'all the reason why they really mad. Yeah. Why you mad, son? Tell them why you mad. Hey, yo, Vic, that's bonkers, man. It's bonkers. And they okay with it. Yo, Vic, I ain't never seen and it's some real talk, people. I seen a lot of hate in my life, right? I never once seen somebody that spends a minute, right? Just a minute of time they take out their day to kind of try to debunk another nigga credibility. Like, come on. I'm not sitting around. Hey, people, I am not sitting around worrying about, yo, if that is real business, yo, you got to do this. Yo, He live here. Yo, your baby mother this. Like, it's weird when you gather up information on another man. Then you remix it with slander. Because everything you're saying, oh yeah, you don't get none of this. You just put a pickup. Now we talking about Calio, aka Powder, right? You just put a pickup of supposedly my baby mother. Okay, moving forward. So wouldn't that debunk your story that you never see me with a female? I don't have a female. No. Then let you tell it. But see, this is how you always let them shoot themselves in the foot. Oh, I got the number off the truck. You call the number, you look stupid. What else? Oh, you come up with some Burlington Coat Factory or, joke that, hey, people, I am not sitting there, right? People, I'm not sitting there trying to figure out what somebody else, a man anyway, got going on in his life. Let's put that out there. On top of that, you are pressing buttons to see, yo, you can't make this up, to see if the information that I'm saying, I'm saying this, it's coming out my mouth. Pause. You will sit there and look up information to try to prove me wrong. Hello? Who's winning here? Who looks like the Bozo? Yo, they know where I live at, my last address, my present address. They know my real name. Like, I just never seen nobody dig this much information up on another man just for the sake of saying, oh, you wrong. You just can't make it up. You can't make it up. You definitely can't. It's right there. It's, you know what I mean? And again, sometimes you got to come up with an understanding sometimes dealing with certain type of people, And when you look at certain type of people that, press that live button or interact with this social media, you got to at least come up with an explanation. Like, you gotta make sense of the matter. And especially for those, that walk away mad, tail stuck underneath they, so even speaking to them, maybe this could, help them out a little bit, get a better understanding. Because sometimes that's all it is, to understand. You got to understand why these guys are bozos. You got to understand why these guys have no rhythm in real life. You got to come up with these understandings. You understand me? So once you do so, then you gonna have fun with it. You won't be walking around upset, mad, watching what another man do, hating on another man. Plethora of things, man. You know what I'm saying? So, when you start dissecting that, then you walk away with a better understanding. And it could just be that. You know, some people, oh yeah, I'm a this and I'm a that. You ain't gonna do none of that. You ain't gonna do none of that. So to put yourself in that predicament is called bust a move. You ain't gotta talk about it. Bust the move. Make the movie. That's it. Make it televised only. Like, come on. You know, so you scratch that off to the do list. Because that's all it's gonna be, a list. Things that these bozos not gonna do. So, you know what I mean? You know, it's just that simple, man. You know, it's just that simple. So we give a quick second, then we go, you know, we gonna get it, you know, we gonna get into my list. You know, we gonna get in now, you know, I'm gonna wait to see, you know, who else pull up, you know, to get them an opportunity who they feel should have the Bozo of the Week award. I do that. You know, before I go in, you know, on my list of bozos. And I ain't even gonna be the list. I think on my list, I put him. How would I say it? I pick one out of everybody on my list. I'm gonna pick one out of everybody on my list. You know what I mean? So like I said, you know, pull up. You know, if you haven't known, you know now. This is the Bozo Award. Who do y'all think is the Bozo of the Week? And I need y'all to pull up and let me know who y'all feel should carry that Bozo of the Week award. You get the opportunity to do so. Why you feel they a Bozo? And this is how you gonna feel. No biasness. Anybody could pull up. If you want to pull up and say, yo, Bucks, I think you a Bozo, then, you know, wish you well. I'ma listen. I'ma definitely listen. That's what I will do. And I'm definitely giving you the opportunity to pull up, whoever. Callie Ho, Shantae, whoever. Whoever live, go over there to they live. Let them know I'm live, and we giving out the Bozo Award. Because there's a lot of bozos running around, man. So don't get mad at them. People, don't get mad at the bozos. Have fun with the bozos. Real talk. Don't get mad at the bozos. Have fun with the bozos. Yeah, even that. I'm Asian. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I ain't gonna, you feel that Bucks is a bozo? I'm giving you the opportunity to pull up and let me know why I'm a bozo. I might listen to it. Everybody got their opinion. I would love to hear how somebody think that I'm a bozo. 1609, salute my guy. Yo, where they at? 1609, where they at? These are the Bozo Awards. 1609. Who do you feel should get the Bozo of the Week award? We got our first what's name. Let's see what 1609 say. Who do 1609 think should get the Bozo? Well, who he feel should get the Bozo of the Week award? Let me find out. Dudes is scared. They don't want to say nothing because they be in their chat. That be the crazy part about it, man. So, who would you give it to, DC? Who would you give the Bozo Week Award to, DC? Yo, Renegade Society, who would you give the Bozo Week Award to? Yo, 1609, who would you give the Bozo Week Award to? Don't say for me 1609. Yo, 1609 is wicked. We gonna let you dip that. We ain't gonna let you dip that one right there, 1609. Gonna talk about for me. All right, DC already got a co-Bozo award. Now Renegade plead the fifth. Yeah, 1609. You think you slick, man? 1609 think he slick. I'm gonna give you that one though. Renegade said he plead the fifth.
What up?
What up, what's Papino?
Now I'm in and out real quick. I just want to say I think that active activity, aka Steve O.C., deserves the Bozo of the Week award.
Oh, yo, that was nasty work, Mr. Meow. That was, yo, I seen that. Yo, the cover up was even nastier. Yo, you know what? Yo, you just put me on. Yo, that was an alley right there. Yeah, that right there. Damn, look at that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Cali Ho, aka Powder, you got somebody that outdid your bozo-ness. That's a fact. So we got one, yo, you know what? That's starting at the top, because that was nasty work. Steve C. That was nasty work. That was definitely nasty work. So who you think will be the co-bo? That was nasty work. That was that. I was on mute talking all that time. Yeah. Who you think get the co-Bozo award?
The co-Bozo award. Could we give it to a woman too? Women could be Bozo too.
Yeah. They could be a they could be a co-Bozo. They get the co-Bozo award.
So Roski, I'll give it to Roski. Roski, she came out like crazy.
When this week? This is only for the week now, Mr. Meow. To be giving this. I ain't been seeing Rashida, man. I ain't been seeing her.
Nah, he changed his name to Sheski. Sheski. SHE-E. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, he went out. He went out wild crazy. So there's other people that could be that's probably contenders, but hands down, active activity for the cover up of the year. But Bozo of the Week with Roski following up with a hard, no freaky, co-Bozo. You know what I'm saying? That's my 2 cents, man. That's what I think it should be. But I don't know. I don't see everything too, Buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that one. I forgot all about active activity, yo. I forgot all about that.
Ooh, child. I mean, for a nigga like that got so many demons. I think even though he goes out as the Bozo, I think that he wins ultimately. He's the only one we really know. I said the other day. I mean, It's like he came to the camera, opened up his whole butthole, and said, hey, world, here I am. You know what I mean? Hopefully that bitch Crystal is safe, man. Hopefully she's not actually a dead body right now. And by Crystal, people that don't know what I'm talking about his wife.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you, yo. The after, cause I seen it. I seen all of it. The after was even nastier. Like I was like, yo, why would he even do that? Like
You gave
that
me
was
content. You just gave me content, bro, bringing that point up about the after work.
yeah, the after work was yo, you gotta see so me seeing the whole thing, and then I seen the after, like that was his comeback. I'm like, yo, you can't make this up. Like you can't make it up. I'm like, yo, I would have just fell. I would have fell back. Smarter than your average. Salute. Yo, I would have
you know,
fell back.
you know what make it nasty? Fuck, what make it crazy? The after work, the after effects, should we say, was crazy. But the part that she had to watch, her kids had to watch somebody, they daddy kill somebody, that will make it not trolling. That will make it bozo work. You say troll of the week award, but this bozo, my man just went out so bad. But last thing I want to say about that is I do have I spoke about that in my book in chapter 2. You know what I'm saying? That if when shit go fucked up, man, subscribe to Mac Me. You know what I mean? Therapy group. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It's just one-on-ones. I charge $350 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And I get niggas, you know what I mean, straight. You know what I mean? Like I get them. My boy is a step away from killing her. Yeah, it's nasty work out here, man. I'm sorry. That's all I want to say. And it was nasty. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that was nasty work right there. We definitely got to. Well, I know I do. I gotta reorder. I gotta reorder my stuff. That's a fact. I gotta reorder my list, man, because I forgot all about that. Smarter than your average said
I,
the
I
Bozo Award goes to grown men arguing with screens or dudes 40 plus suffering from Benjamin. But you got to put a name on it. Smarter than your average. You got to put a
hey,
name on it.
hey, look it, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say something. Hey, 1609. I believe that he does. He is. I think that he is. He does have. I don't know, man. I like internet beef with Steve O, but we never had no real smoke. I think that he just picking up damaged goods. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people in your families like that. They come home with mangy dogs, with all type of issues, but he just doesn't make it better by his how he approaches it. You know what I'm saying? His approach is crazy. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up for them people. Yeah,
In fact, you got to definitely pray for them
pray
because
for them
that
people.
right there, that was nasty work. You can't
Artie,
avoid
Asia,
that. Yo, Artie,
Asia,
salute.
Artie and Asia, salute to y'all. Anybody else in the chat? That I just wanted to say that real quick. I'm about to go play basketball. Buck, your mic keep going in and out. No free.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What's the name now? I don't know why my joy. I said that's what I'm trying to work on now, but I'm gonna
No,
leave it on
it's
whistle.
clean. It's clean right now. It's just like some. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, man. Salute, man. I'm about to get back up in the sector, man. See what's going on, man.
All right, copy. Appreciate that.
All
Hey
right,
yo,
Buck.
hey yo, hey yo, Artie, man, who you got as your Bozo of the Week award, man? Let me check the mic out. We got my guy SRB Bobby in the building, aka OG Bobby Johnson. Hey yo, SRB Bobby, man, who you giving the Bozo of the Week award to, man? Who you giving your Bozo of the Week award to, OG Bobby Johnson? Yo, Artie, you too, man. Don't run from this smoke, Artie. I know you ain't running from this smoke. I know you ain't running from this smoke, man. Okay. SRB Bobby said DC. I don't know if he shouted him out. Hold on. Let me pause on that. Oh, okay. Copy. All right. OG Bobby Johnson said Shantae. He said Shantae. We're like I know I will. I like to hear why you feel Shantae is a bozo. You know what I mean? I like to hear. Yeah, I know. My joint what's named on me. My joint what's named on me, Asia. My bad. Yeah, so we'd like to know why you feel that Shantae is a bozo. Yeah, I know. He saluted him. Yeah, I know. Yo. Hold on, let me get the mic. Let me get the mic right. Pause. My mic was acting crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why my joint was acting crazy. I might gotta put it down so. The joint might have been too loud. That's a fact. Am I good on the mic? We got SRB Bobby in the building with Papino, my guys.
Yo, Bucks, what up, boy?
What's going on, my guy? How you?
Ain't shit. My mic, can you hear me?
Yeah, your mic in and out. It's in and out. Pause. No Calio.
Pause, kid.
Yeah, no Calio.
Sure.
Yeah, your joint definitely going in and out. 1609 was Papino. You already know though. Yeah. What happened, OG?
Yeah.
Yeah, your joint. You sound like a robot. You underwater.
Come back.
All right. Yeah, that's a fact. We definitely gonna break this down because this, I ain't even know that, man. Did anybody see that, Steve? This active activity? Yo, that was nasty work right there. Right now he's leading. That's a fact. I would hate, and I don't want him to be leading, but he's leading. If y'all check that joint out, yo, that was nasty work. That's a fact. That's nasty work. Your man Scott Swizzy was on one that night. Yo, and then you gotta watch the beginning and the after. Because the beginning, you'll be like, oh, Shorty going in on him. And then you look at the after, you like, yo, you can't make this up. So yeah, right now, that's who get it right now. That's who's leading right now. That is who leading right now. I gotta admit to it. That's who leading. I forgot all about him, man.
Yo, mic check. Mic. How's it sound, bro?
Now though, you a little low though. Yeah, talk.
Move around. Hold on, man. Yo.
Oh, excellent. You good money. You can hear me?
I'm back now.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I
hear
hear
me though,
you.
right? Yeah, you good.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. What was the question?
Yeah, who you feel get the bozo of the week and why you feel he's the bozo of the week?
All right, there. Condolences. Oh, all right. Yeah. I'm on the joint. I talked to him there. Yeah, Sean Tate, man, is you like he get the bozo of the month, week, year, everything, man. He's just a clown, like because I was trying to move around, but as you can see, like he gonna do his live the other day. Like this nigga, like he's just too obsessed with me, man. Like he just really starting to get, like I told, like he really starting to give me like Mook vibes for real, bro. Like I'm not even like trolling and none of that shit. Like I'm starting to get like Mook vibes from this dude, bro. Real talk, this nigga giving me creep vibes. My nigga, it's been since New Year's on the nose. You talk about me every day, nigga. Every day since New Year's, bro. It's about to be a whole nother fucking year. Nigga,
Hey, yo,
like
hold on. After you was on the platform with him, he started talking about you again?
Yeah, nigga, he just did this to get when that nigga hey Bucks, he was jealous when I was doing when I was roasting when I got on Dice Body the other day. I don't know if you seen my live. Yeah, when I got on Dice the other day and shit, I had that shit rocking. This nigga gonna go live like in the middle of my joint and shit. Pause, like you feel me? I'm like, I ain't even. I went and peeked in like later after I got off my shit. I still was rocking out though. I don't give a fuck who go live or whatever the case. But I go to check in, and this nigga talking shit about me like. And then on top of that, bro, like, and I kind of like, I was giving the nigga little flowers in my joint. I was like, because I gave him the alley-oop when he was getting on that shit. And I was, that shit was funny when he was doing the Jason Lyric shit. I got the flowers and this and that. And he like, oh, like, look, he my son, this and that. He's just a weird ass nigga, my nigga. Like that, he's a bitch. That nigga's a bitch, bro. In the same breath, I'm like, yeah, like he funny, but I never like, and everybody, oh, we pieced it. There wasn't no piece it up. Like nigga, I just was willing to be cordial and move around, but we never had no agreement and nothing. But he acted like everything was cool. But like I said, when I did the Dice live, my shit rocking. Then all of a sudden he go live. You know how he be trying to think he doing like a competition type, whatever the fuck little. That's what I'm saying. That little tick for tack girly shit, man. He just moved like a bitch, man. For real, like he remind me, like he just give me real Mook vibes for real, like offline. Like he giving me Mook vibes, man. That's why I give him Bozo of the week, man. Then he gonna sit there and run the same content that I ran and shit I did on Dice and salute the Your Truth, My Opinion. Only reason why, and I should have gave Your Truth, My Opinion a shout out. And was crazy because I had intention on giving Your Truth, My Opinion a shout out when I was running that little piece he had on Dice. But this bitch ass nigga Bucks, he gonna go do a show and run the same piece that I just ran and act like he doing content. My nigga, I just played this shit. Then he gonna act like he didn't know. And I put it in the chat. Hold on, but I put it in the chat. I said, yo, you running the same content I just did, nigga. And he gonna say, oh, he just did that, y'all. Like, you don't miss nothing, nigga. You knew I fucking ran. I was playing that shit in the fucking live, nigga. Get the fuck. This nigga's a clown, bro. He's just a bozo clown, bird. He all of the above, man. Nigga's a fucking dweeb, my nigga. I don't know. Like he think like I'm gonna be going back and forth with him, like my nigga. Like I'm a man. Like I got fish to catch. I got I got the store to run. I got kids to raise. Then he always worry about why ain't he at the store? Why ain't? Because I'm a boss, my nigga. I do what the fuck I want. I come to my store when I want to. I close this bitch when I want to. I open it when I want to. I go fishing when I want to. I do whatever the fuck I want, nigga. You understand me? Stay in your lane. Like
they don't understand. They don't understand that kind of language, though. You heard? They don't understand that kind of language,
nigga. Man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess they can, Bucks. When you a type of nigga when you ain't got a checkbook, when you ain't got no credit. This nigga ain't even got a fucking credit card. Like he ain't even got a driver's license. You feel me? Like nigga, move around, nigga. Like your credit score is like 348, nigga. We not the same.
Yeah, I try to tell people about
we not the same, nigga. Your fucking credit, your credit score is like 320, nigga. You should probably like 279, nigga. We not the same. I'm damn near pushing 800 on my credit score, nigga. Like move around for real, nigga. You not in my fucking league, boy. Then he talking about some cause I on one joint I was saying, the Jersey niggas could have put something together back in the day, and I always felt like that. Like me, Wax,
Whack Ass Princess and New Dirty Gay. You feel me? Because like even before New Dirty Gay started all the finger in the ass shit, like you know, I said like New Dirty Gay, he is a little comical when he on his board, but like all that mook shit is corny. That's that's what water you niggas down. But I was just basically saying like, you know, we could have probably put something together and had shit rock, and he all like he want to make a meme of that, like, oh look, he talking about the Jersey boy. This is what he got in the back of my mind. Like I'm sitting here, no, you dickhead. That was just a fucking food for thought. But like I'm saying, right, hey, Bucks, man, this nigga.
He tried to use it against you to try to make you look like a bozo.
Yeah, yo, this nigga's a clown, Bucks, man.
Bucks, that's what they do over there. That's why I came to today. I was just like, hey, yo, you know what? I want to see who's gonna pop up and expose who they feel is a bozo. And that's why I got the co-bozo. I got the co-bozo award as well. But it's just, you know, it's diabolical, man, when you can see somebody hate and be like, use what you say to try to debunk who you really is in real life. Like, it's just
crazy work, man. And that's another thing. Everything he do, even like I said, he read my paper and the nigga like, oh, you sued the police. Like I said, nigga, I was thinking about that shit earlier, nigga. I will sue the police 100 times over, you stupid bitch. You think I give a fuck about a pig, nigga? If a pig ever violate me, if I can get him in court, nigga, and get mine, you fucking right, I'm gonna get him, nigga. Give a fuck. You know what I mean? These corny ass, you fucking, yo, this nigga's a fool. You feel me? Like you never had, you didn't even want to like, oh, you had the table and y'all niggas, you're not even reading the fucking paperwork right, nigga. Like just don't like, yo, like my nigga, yo, just but like get a fucking life.
When do that become corny if you get a lawsuit on anybody?
Facts.
See,
facts.
That's what I be saying. Like, when do that become corny? When do that be, oh, yo, that nigga's a bum nigga. He just got a lawsuit. What?
Like, but he the same nigga. But Bucks, but how else we gonna fight the crackers? We can't take no hammers to the crackers. You feel me? So we gotta fight. That's why they say the pen is mightier than the sword, and that's the truth. You feel me? The only time the pen ain't mightier than the sword is when you in the streets, you know, on that quote unquote gangster time, nigga. If you moving on some civilian shit, nigga, you gotta move on some legal shit. Fuck, you think I'm gonna sit outside the cop's house and pop out the garbage like he you know, like, don't say like I can't, but what sense do that make? The fuck I look like, nigga?
That's a fact. But then at the end of the day, they try to make that some kind of mockery. You gotta beat them the best way you know how, because if you don't, they damn sure gonna beat you in the worst way.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They've been beating us for the last 400 or 500 years. Fuck you talking about, bro? They keep their foot on our neck. The only time I get my chance to put my foot on their neck, you think I'm not? I don't give a fuck about what nobody think about me, nigga. Like I'm just saying, we just got this bum ass nigga. Like, oh yeah, he took the stand on police. Oh, this is blah 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 blah. But bitch, you told the police on fucking YouTube people. You rat. Fuck you talking about? The cops came to your house, bitch, and you told on fucking Wax APE. You fucking snitch.
Hey yo, then not only that though, that's the bugged out part. Check it out. The bugged out part is he'll try to get up here and debunk that. Right, we heard you on video, on audio. We heard you on audio. We seen you on video walking into a precinct with your state trooper hat on. Like, I mean, like, yo, you can't make this up. Then at the same time, you'll replay audio, and he'll say the audio was lying. Like, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I sat there and was crazy, but because like he lucky, and that was around the time like we was kind of cordial. But I was sitting there just saying like, why you keep playing the fucking tape? The nigga said he don't own the company, he owns the fucking truck. Like, what the fuck part don't you get? For real?
Yo, he said the replay was lying. Yo, that's a fact. I said, bro, you can't win.
Hey, Bucks, that's what you call the true. No, that's why I call this nigga a narcissist. You heard? And he's so fucking stupid. I remember I called the nigga a narcissist one day, and he was like, "What's that? I heard that before. Why people? What's a narcissist? Like, he never even heard. Like, he never even heard the word. Like, you a fuck like my nigga. Like, go do some fucking research. You a clown. Like, I said to this nigga, tell me, yo, play the tape back. Who was that? Ming? Who was that? You was on Ming? Yo, play it back. Play it back. I'm like, yo, play what back? The nigga, you can't. What the fuck part is you not comprehending? I know you from Haiti, but bitch, Bucks ain't speaking French. The nigga said he owned the truck. He don't know what the fuck. What part don't you understand? And who the fuck gonna own the company and don't own the truck? That don't even make sense. If you own a company, of course you probably 9 times out of 10 you're gonna own the fucking truck.
Yo,
God damn it, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you own the truck or if you don't. If you subleasing, if it's your company, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm just saying this nigga is a fucking clown, nigga. Oh, yo, yeah, call the number on the. All he try to do is then you like, man, yo, man, yeah, he's a bozo.
Hey, yo, but look, this is what the people didn't get, right?
You always been fucking. Go ahead.
He never called the number. Same thing like Callio. Like these dudes sit back and they watch what a person really has and take bits and pieces and try to discombobulate it. Like Callio called the number, he looked stupid. Shantae looked even more stupid because he's taking refurbished stupidity and he trying to use it again. Like now you look stupid because you try to call that same number and didn't even know the number. And through that whole live, he never called the number. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what, man? I get it, man. I'm a firm believer. Y'all have a right to be mad. Y'all have a right to hate. You know what I mean? One thing for sure, two things for certain. You ain't gonna never catch me out here asking another man across the world, Craig, for $20. That ain't gonna never happen. A nigga ain't gonna never give me no sweatpants or PlayStation glasses. No, a nigga's just not giving me all that. You understand? You're never gonna catch me in someone else's home with a rumor out there talking about, oh yeah, you got kids to your sister. That ain't gonna never happen. A nigga definitely ain't gonna run around having my name look like sauerkraut on these YouTube streets and you respond when I call you Shantae. Like, I don't understand that. Like, these dudes be claiming something. You ain't gonna call me nothing. And what you not gonna do, call me collect or call me broke.
That's a fact. Hey, Bucks and the nigga definitely ain't gonna call my big sister and tell me to get off the application on YouTube. You heard? That's a fact, nigga.
But how do these? But the OG, how do these same dudes get the courage to come up here and talk slick though?
Hey man, and then not only one time, nigga, you got ran off twice, nigga. You had 2 people, nigga. You ran off twice, nigga. First time a female ran you offline, and second time Payne ran you offline, and both times they called fucking your superiors, and they gave you. You get the fuck out of the basement and go hit the road, nigga. Let's get to that.
But you know what? A dude like them, I'm gonna say them because there's plethora of these bozos. They will still come up and act like there never was in a situation where it was live and they got packed up in a way where it was embarrassing. You got dudes talking to your brother. You got dudes talking to your moms. You got dudes talking to your sister. And you got the nerve to come up here and say what somebody else went through. KT pulled up on you. You ain't want no issues. Oh yeah, well why you don't set the fight on August 31st? Now look at a bozo advocating for another bozo to tell me a month in advance that somebody want to fight August 31st. Now, mind you, this bozo Sonya ain't holla at me yet. So he went through a millionaire party. Well, not millionaire, my bad. He went through a million people to get the message to me, I guess, to wanting to fight August 31st. Like, I just never, and he's scheduled to fight sometime last month or something. But here you go, Shantae. Yo, are you going to pull up? No. Why you didn't pull up when KT wanted all the smoke?
Fact.
Why was you walking into that precinct with a smile on your face?
Fact. Why you take this? You see how he took the selfie, nigga? Like he was happy as hell. Like, nigga, why you answer the phone laughing when KT told you, nigga, was popping, nigga, like pop out, nigga, and you start laughing like a bitch like you always do. The same way you did Wax Dog, but you always talk about how you want to pull up on a nigga and you want to do this and you do that, and you had 2 niggas pull up on your bitch ass, you coward. Wax Dog called you online and bitched you, nigga, and you said you just doing fucking comedy. You fucking punk. You was a bitch, nigga. You was on there talking all this cash money shit, and he called you on live and said, "What's up, nigga? Let's take this shit off. Let's take it off live, nigga."
Hey, yo, but hold on, though. He did it.
Hold on, Bucks. Let me land. Hold on, Bucks. Hold on.
Yeah, smoke.
That nigga said,
smoke.
That nigga said, that nigga was up there popping shit, and Wax Dog called that nigga and said, "Nigga, fuck you, keep talking shit for it, nigga. Let's take this shit off the line, nigga. What's good, nigga?" And that nigga said, "Nah, Wax Dog, I'm just doing comedy. I don't want no problems. It's just comedy with me. Shut your bitch ass up." Then you said you wanted all this smoke with Troll, and then Troll came to your fucking town, nigga. He was in your city. He was about 4 blocks away from your fucking house. And he called your fucking number, and you sounded like a fucking hoe when you answered the phone. You was laughing and giggling like, nah, Troll, man. What's up, Troll? Like, you out here, man, I don't want no problems, man. Like, nah, Troll, man. Come on, man. You's a bitch, nigga. Shut your fucking coward ass up, you fucking babysitting ass punk. And you want to co-sign New Dirty Gay with his little fake ass recording, nigga. I wish that nigga would go live and pull the fuck up, nigga. I'll mollywop that bitch. Fuck wrong with you, you fucking coward. You want to push all this bad dope like this nigga doing something. Yo, show me in New Dirty Gay. You niggas ain't fucking doing no shit, nigga. I said, tell him to do me like he did fucking Artie, nigga. So I can fucking learn one of you stupid ass niggas, nigga. Or more better, don't you get him to pick you up and you pull up with him, bitch. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. So you won't make it back to fucking Neptune, pussy. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. Go ahead, Bucks.
Yeah, but that's crazy because when he did that, that was supposed to have been a good look for him. Yo, let me check this nigga King Trojan. You got checked. That's the crazy part about it. You got checked. You called to try to make yourself look good, and the conversation turned icky for you. Then you on audio telling the police about somebody else calling y'all. Like, bottom line.
Hold on, man. Buck, he didn't call Troll. What you talking about?
No. What I said was, or I meant to say, he was on a phone call with police when somebody's supposed to have called his house and he was throwing people's names underneath the bus while he was talking to police.
Yeah.
They got audio on it. They got audio on that. When he threw Eve and
I got it on my page. It's on my shorts. He said it when the cops came to his house and they about the hostage shit. He said, nah, it ain't no hostage. He said, this some YouTube shit. And he said, I showed them Wax AP and I showed them Eve James shit. Out his own mouth, my nigga. This out his mouth. This ain't no hearsay or where somebody got a half recording where you hear him half. This nigga said it out his own mouth. He said, nah, he told the police this some YouTube shit. And he said he got beef with niggas on and he showed them Wax AP and Eve shit. And potentially saying these are people that sent y'all to my house, nigga. You's a rat, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. But yet he tried to make that joint look like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, he kill a gangster blood / Crip. Yeah, I'm gonna call and I'm gonna check. Like, how can you even put yourself in a predicament where you looking at the situation and you saying, yo, hold on, wait a minute, that didn't go well, because that Wax Dog joint did not go well for him. It did not go well for him. That was an ugly look. That was nasty. That was joint where you saying, yo, hold on, wait a minute. I thought you supposed to be trying to play Wax Dog, and you got played. But I told you, that nigga's Mr. I'm sorry. He's Mr. I'm sorry.
Hey, Bucks, and I seen it. Listen, and after when Troll came to his town, this is no cap, man. That nigga was doing the live in the backyard, nigga. And he heard that nigga heard some noise over in the neighbor's yard, nigga. That nigga thought Troll was coming through the backyard, and that nigga got scared and turned the fucking live off, nigga. Facts. You bitch ass.
Then he talk about him. Then he talk about he don't take drugs, right? Let's get to this too. You clearly was on live with a bill power on your lap saying, I don't want to get them joints from you because I don't know what you got in them. I know I'm not the only one that heard that.
Facts. You seen how his glasses was all crooked. That nigga was high as a kite then. He was all off them Xannies then. He was high as a kite. Nigga was cooking. She said, yeah, I don't want them pills because I don't trust them fake pills out here. And she said, I left all my Xans at the house. I left all my Xanax at the house.
Yeah, that's nasty work. Ain't no way around that.
Hey, but yeah, he whispered in their ear, Bucks. He was like, you know what I'm saying? I got the pills if you want to take some pills before we do what we do. And she was like, nah, like, I don't trust no. She's like, I don't trust, there's too many fake pills out here. She's like, I left my Xans at the house. She's basically telling him, like, I'm cool. I don't want no pressed Percocet, you heard?
And he the one who had them. He had them all. So I'm like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. For one, you over there chopping it up with a bill power like you sitting around with Alicia Keys or something. That's just one. You was happy as all outdoors. You understand me? Then on top of that, you was acting like you really was doing something. That might have been his last time he went live and showed his face. He ain't go live and show his face ever since his sister kicked him out or whoever. It's just nasty
Yeah,
work.
that nigga came on like, yeah, yo, this is my last live, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta yeah, unfortunately people call my crib, man. So I'm gonna be getting up out of here, y'all. Yo, who the hell? And then you come in the next week, the next month, you come up here talking about some your big old crip, your big old inn, your big old neighborhood crip and all this. Shut your dumb ass up, man. You
That's
clown
a
ass nigga.
that's a whole fact. And then talk all that, and you ain't busting move yet. They try to play me. Oh yeah, somebody went on live and they violated blah blah blah. All right, cool. But you literally had somebody speak to your relative, your mother, your sister, and disrespect your whole DNA, and you ain't busting move yet.
Facts. Suck ass nigga. Niggas
Like
out
where
here
they do all
getting
of that?
shot.
Like that. Yo,
He just be doing
Shantae
too
is
much cock work, man. Then even
yeah.
when New Dirty Gay was pulling that little fake ass fucking that fake ass clout chasing move, you had this nigga Shantae doing all rat activity on the joint. Yeah, I got a phone call, but I gotta handle something. Bucks, you heard?
You already, man. Appreciate the pull up.
No. You already, man. You already eat your food though, man. I'm in the chat. You heard?
Copy. You already. Yeah. So people. So we, right now, Shantae is the second, man. Anybody but a dead body, man, put in the chat who y'all feel should get the Bozo of the Week award. You know what I mean? Who y'all think should get that Bozo of the Week award? No, these are just things, and I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt to pull up, people, so this is not one-sided. If you feel like, you need you need to spit your spill on who you feel was a bozo, like it's no biases over here. You know what I mean? It seems like a lot of people is a little scared. They still want to, bounce in anybody else's chat. That shouldn't be a problem. You should be able to let it be known who you feel is a bozo. That doesn't mean you got to stop rocking with them. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean you become enemies with them. It doesn't. It don't mean that. It don't mean that, people. It do not mean that. So if you feel like, somebody is a bozo, and you always wanted to let it be known you feel like they're a bozo, feel free to pull up. You know what I mean? Feel free to pull up. That's a fact. Feel free to pull up. Cause I want to know how y'all feeling, what y'all think. You know what I mean? Like I said, they said active. They said so far active activity is winning. You know what I mean? He pulled the biggest. That was the biggest right there, man. Yeah, that was the biggest, man. You know what I mean? That right there was no bueno.com. And then you got Shantae in second, man. Which I would have put, I had to rearrange my list. You know what I mean? So I told you, once I finish rearranging my list, I gotta boil it down to one bozo. Eve James in the building. Hey, Eve, who you give the Bozo Award to, Eve? I know you got plethora, but we need one. We need one person you'll give the Bozo Award to for the week. That just went out like a bozo the whole week. Just like the red nose lost his color. Yo, 1090, did you see that? That was wild. Black Afghanistan, salute my guys. Hey, yo, that was wild. That was wild, 1090. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was why. Hey yo, hey yo, Eve, you must ain't seen active activity video on Ming channel the other night. You must ain't see that. Yeah, you must ain't see that, Eve. You couldn't have seen that right there. That was nasty work. The nigga wife barked on him like she went Carl Hamilton on him, and then 3 minutes later, yo, they was on some love and hip hop. Yo, that's my word. Yo, Ron BX, salute. Yo, y'all already know what it is, people. You know what I mean? We are giving out the Bozo of the Week award over here, man. You know what I mean? I would like to know who y'all feel should get the Bozo of the Week award. Who y'all feel is Bozos? You ain't got to be scared, Craig. This who y'all feel is a Bozo. Y'all ain't got to stop being friends, no nothing. You can still, what's the name? Yeah, hey, Adrian, that's a fact. It looked like he winning, but after they go see that show, they're gonna be like, yo, it ain't no way, man. It's no way that you will bring, oh man. And I know his pride was, because I don't even think he knew he was still, I don't think he knew he was not mute. You could still hear him talk. You could still hear him talk. It was Ming's live last night. Scott Swizzy was going in on him. I want to say it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I want to say, if not yesterday, the day before. But I know it's one of those days. Matter of fact, I want to say maybe Ming's last live. Scott Swizzy was going to call Hamilton, and active activity must have got caught up. And his wife is like, yeah, you a deadbeat, blah, blah, blah. I like females. I like, dildos. And yo, she was going to Hamilton on him. That was the beginning. And then the ending of it, yo, it was like love and hip hop. I was like, yo, you can't make this up. The day before, Ming's live the day before, man. Yo, that was nasty work. That was nasty work. When I sing that, yo, because I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even know Steve. I didn't even know that was him. I didn't even know that was him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that was him. So then when I put one together and they said the name, who put me on? My man 1609. 1609 be having all the work. Yo, you want to know anything going on this sector? 1609 got all the work. That's a fact. Then he go right back to his original content. You know what I mean? But he got all the work. So I goes in like, yo, 1609, what he talking about? He put me on the game. I'm like, yo, word the mother. Then I seen that, I replayed it. I'm like, oh, no, this did not go down. This did not go down. This right here, it can be. And like I said, the only thing I could give him, he didn't know that he wasn't muted. You know what I mean? He was off mute, and we heard the whole conversation. But then he tried to fix it up. That's why I said, and you look at the end of it, he tried to fix it up. Him and his lady came up there. I mean, it was love and hip hop. I'm like, yo, we got to call that the love, YouTube lovers or something, man. Word up, YouTube lovers or something. But so far, we got 3 Bozos, man, so far, man. You got 3 Bozos so far, people. You know what I mean? I'm not, y'all acting like we only got 3 Bozos in the sector? Like, really? Y'all mean to tell me I'm looking and nobody else has a Bozo in common or a Bozo in mind? Let me find out. Y'all scared? I need a dog over there? So we got Shantae in second. Steve O.C. is in first. Steve O.C. he's in first. I give Callio and Shantae is 2A and 2B. For me, that's the order right there. I give that order. That's just my order right there, people. You got Active Activity, aka Steve OC. He's leading in 1. Then you got Shantae. It's 2A, and Calio is 2B. So that's how we gonna do that. We gotta come up with it. We gotta come up with another one, and then we gotta put it all together and figure out who's gonna win that award out of them 3 people. Out of them 3 people, we gotta figure out who's gonna win that award. And we also have the Bozo Award. We also have the Bozo Award. You know what I mean? The Bozo Award would be like somebody in the chat always key and knowing the person is a bozo when they jacking it. So they get the Bozo Award. We also have that as well. We have the Bozo Award as well, man. You know what I mean? So if you in the chat, hold on. Let's get a commercial, people. We gonna get a commercial so you gonna understand what I'm talking about. You understand me? We gonna do that. But we also have the Bozo Award, people. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget the Bozo Award. We will not forget that. Because they the ones, I think they give the bozos life. You know how bozo act when they in the clown, everybody laughing at them, or they get extra hype. Them bozos get extra hype. They get extra hype. Oh, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute. Check this out. Check this out, right? Hold on, people. Hold on. Now, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that right here. Salute to my man El Plaga. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. And yo, El Plaga, I know you got one, man. I know you got a bozo of the week, man. Okay, DC gave Calio the Bozo Award. And all right, so we got Calio winning in the Bozo Award. We got Calio winning in the Bozo Award, people. Calio is in the league for the Bozo Award. That is a whole fact. Dedicated crime music. So y'all already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see some more participants putting these bozos in their place. Get in. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production, man. This is what we doing over here, man. Dedicated crime music.
What's the nerve? Let's just shoot right back. Stand on business, stand on law. Stand on bodies, what they saw. Dark side. Chat salute. They praying on my downfall. It's a snub of them. Blam! A snub of them. What's the Nero? AKA Mr. Shoot right back. Stand on law. Stand on law. 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 A snub of them. Y'all know what time it is. It's a snub of them. Never them.
In that order, you dig me? In that order. That's a whole fact. But hold on. I am going to do something. Just with no audio. Now, I want y'all to tell me. Right? This shouldn't be... You know what? Never mind. I got a better way I do it. I got a better way to do it, people. I got a better way to do it. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. But, you know, man, at the end of the day, we on a countdown. We got 3 and 1. We got Cali Ho is the co-Bozo so far. Then we got the Bozo. We got Active Activity. We got Shantae is 2A and Cali Ho is 2B. All right, so we need a little more participation on who y'all pick to be y'all Bozo of the week. This ain't nothing personal, people. We just having fun. Who y'all feel is the Bozo of the week? That's it. You know what I mean? I know y'all be watching. I know it's people in the bushes right now that's watching. You know what I mean? Who is it? Feel comfortable and feel free, you know, to let me know who that Bozo be. Balls. Balls. And you ain't got to type in the chat. You know what I mean? You can pull up on the panel. You understand? And let me know, you know, who y'all feel would win that. I would like to know. You know what I mean? Y'all already know who I pick. My pick is Cali Ho, aka Powder. You know what I mean? To me, he's the biggest Bozo. But when you look at what Active Activity did, I don't think there's nothing you can't top that. You ain't gonna be able to top that. That was footage at boom, right there on your TV, in front of your lap, on your laptop, on your phone. That was right there, was footage for the universe. And it was nasty work. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to get to it. Keep it clean. And again, this is not out of disrespect. You know, this is people having their own opinion. So if you in the bushes, come out the bushes. I dropped the link. You can come in. If you feel though I'm a Bozo, you come up and let the world know why you feel I'm a Bozo. I ain't gonna feel no kind of way. It is what it is. That's how you feel. I can't get mad on how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you come up here and speak your piece. If not, you can't be running around YouTube talking about, oh yeah, yo, this nigga, he this. Nah. You should have popped up and gave you a reason. So far, OG Bobby Johnson, aka SRB Bobby, he popped up and he gave the reason why Shantae is a Bozo. Wax Dog Salute, appreciate the pull up. He gave the reason on why he felt Shantae was a Bozo. So not only did he pick Shantae to be a Bozo, but he gave his reasoning on why Shantae is a Bozo. So that's what we doing over here. You know what I mean? You know, the link is in the chat. You dig? It's in the chat, so y'all can't say, oh, you know, you ain't, you know, they good for saying that. Oh, you ain't dropped the link. Or you go to somebody else's platform and you go, talk about a nigga on another nigga platform. Nah. Yeah, you already know what they doing, Black. You already know that. But over here, you know what I'm saying, we keep it a Billy, man. We want to know, who's the bozos. So, when these bozos perform, we can start clapping for them. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop getting angry at these bozos. No, we got to stop that, people. We got to let the bozo be a bozo. This is why they bozos. So hopefully I could do somebody some just do. So when they run into a bozo, they can identify. And they can say, oh yeah, this guy's on bozo time. You know what I mean? He's on bozo time. You dig? Because there's no way in God's green earth, man, that some of these things that I don't even know what to call them. Let's just call them whatchamacallit. That's for the dudes that's just running around, stalking a nigga. Gotta call them whatchamacallits. The dudes that's running around just on stalker mode. Those are whatchamacallits, man. You know what I mean? Full of nuts. Balls. So, at the end of the day, let's see who participates. I know y'all not scared. We got 3 people so far. We got Active Activity leading in 1. We got Shantae is 2A and Cali Ho is 2B. Oh, I just say Cali. Let's just say Cali Ho is 3. So we got 3 participants. 3 people, that y'all get. I should have did a poll. Damn, that's what I should have did. I should have did a poll. Who y'all feel, because people don't want to put a face on it. I dig it. They don't want to put a face on it. They don't want to be, oh, yeah, you called me a bozo. They go on their chat. They block them, take the wrench. So, I know people don't want to be put in that predicament. I should have did a poll. You know what I mean? But what's better to do it, man? Live and direct. Nah, but when they let him know that we heard his conversation, when you look at that second video when he popped back up, now mind you, this is not his video. We on Ming's channel. He pops back up on a panel on Ming's channel. And then it's love at first sight with him and the same female who just destroyed him. So he knew. Because he wouldn't have came back like he's proven, like, yo, it ain't an issue, it ain't no problem. Me and my wife is good. They tongue kissing and all kind of mess. I'm like, oh my God. That was an AO moment. So he knew. He knew he got caught with his hand in that cookie jar. He knew that. He knew it. And Scott Swizzy was on one anyway. He was on that nigga top like a dirty do-rag. That's a fact, all right? That's a whole fact. Scott Swizzy knew that. He was on that nigga top like a dirty do-rag. You know what I mean? But, I just felt like I give the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, for people to express who they feel should get Bozo of the Week. So far we got 3. And in a minute, out of them 3, we gonna give them some numbers. And the people in the chat just put the number down who they feel is the winner. And whoever got the most numbers get the Bozo of the Week. That's how we gonna do that. So, if you in the bushes, come out. You can come out the bushes, man. Nobody gonna look at you crazy. Come out the bushes and you saying, yo, Bucks, you a bozo. You put me in the bozo list. The same thing. You know what I mean? You drop your numbers, or whatever number we give, the 3 that we have already, what number we give them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, whatever number we give them, like right now, you got 1, 2, 3 in that order. So, In the second, we got to break it down, and then y'all put a number in the chat who y'all feel should be Bozo of the week. Yo, you know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna throw Queen Flip 4, so that'll make it. We can have 5. That was some Bozo-ish Queen Flip did. That play, that was corny. So Queen Flip get in there for the Bozo of the week too. I'm gonna throw Queen Flip in there too. He'll get the Bozo of the week award. We can throw Queen Flip in there because that was nasty work. That was, because for me, I peeped the play. Everybody else, they ran with it. Oh, yo, he got violated, blah, 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 blah. I didn't feel that way. I feel that was a lineup. That's a fact. I feel like that was a lineup. You know what I mean? So, give a little time, a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little minute. And then I'm going to drop it. I'm going to stay on a 5 anyway. So, between now and 5, we'll see what's going on, and then we will be dropping the numbers. So I'm gonna watch to 5. You're gonna see who's gonna pop out and give some more, give some more, I don't know what I would call more participants. We got 4 already. Yeah, oh yeah. That's Bozo. Yeah, that's Bozo. Definitely, OG, that's Bozo. Okay, we got French Dose. My man El Plaga give French Dose Bozo Award. French Toast. We don't know who that is, but French Toast. Like I said, people, we gonna throw them out there. We got 5. We got 5 so far now. We got Active Activity. We got Shantae. We got Cali Ho. We got French Dose. Damn, who the 5th one? Somebody else. Oh, and Queen Flip. So that's the 5. That's the 5 people that we got so far. Damn, I should have did a poll. But we got Active Activity. We got Shantae. We got Cali Ho. We got Queen Flip and French Toast. Those are the 5 people we got. Yeah, I don't know who. El Plaga. Who you talking about, El Plaga? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know who that is. French. Yeah, I don't know French. French Toast. El Plaga. Wow, yo. Yo, El Plaga is bonkers, man. Hey, Renegade, man, you went out on me, man. You acting like you can't choose the Bozo of the week, man. Come on, man. You're the only one. You're the only one talking about you plead the 5th. My man Renegade said he plead the 5th. Then he say Ratlanta. Nah, Ratlanta, they don't get Bozo. They that right there is an understatement. Word, that's an understatement. Ratlanta, they cannot be even talked about being a Bozo. They are. It is something more than that. That's a fact. It is something more than that. That right there is not Bozo activity right there. That is being honest. That is straight rat on rat violence. Hey, yo, what's going on in Atlanta? That is rat on rat violence, people. That's a fact. That is what's going on. Word up. That is what's going on over there in Atlanta. Why? I know that 2 minute mark coming on, the battery dying. Yeah, that is definitely rat on rat activity. Definitely. So we gonna go ahead and put everything together. So put in the chat out of the 5 people that I said via number. You got 1 being active activity. If y'all feel he's the bozo of the week, put 1 in the chat. Shantae is 2. Callie Ho is 3. Queen Flip is 4. And French Toast is 5. So now y'all get to pick and put the number in the chat for the next, let's say next 5 minutes. I got to 2 o'clock. Let's see who y'all got as being bozo of the week. All right, now everybody don't type at once now. 1 is active activity. 2 is Shantae. 3 is Callie Ho. 4 is Queen Flip. 5 is French Toast. Agents say all of the above, so that's a vote. Every last from 1 through 5 got a vote. So we at 1. Everything is even. That's Steve OC, Wax Dog. Active activity is Steve OC. Yeah, he did some nasty work the night before, man, on main platform. Him and his wife is going at it. Nasty work. That was a movie within itself. But that's who active activity is Steve OC, people. So we got everybody even. 1 through 5 is even. So far, 1 through 5 is even. Come on now. 1 through 5 is even. 1 is Steve C. Or Steve O, whatever his name is, but active activity. That's 1. 2 is Shantae. 3 is Callie Ho. 4 is Queen Flip. And 5 is French Toast. All right, we got active activity is winning. Active activity is in the lead. He's in the lead by 1. Active activity is in the lead by 1. Let me find out people scared, man. Y'all gotta know how to have some fun, man. It ain't gotta be personal. Just have some fun. Who you think should be bozo of the week? It ain't that hard. It's 19 people in the building right now. It's not that hard for y'all to say who y'all would, who y'all feel is a bozo. There ain't no malice. You ain't gonna have no ill will towards them. All right, we got Shantae. We got Shantae. So we got Shantae and active activity leading 2-2. We got Shantae with 2, and we got active activity with 2. Yeah, they definitely scared, Angel. They don't want them to take the wrench out the chat. It's all kind of. That's why I said you got co-bozos too, man. We done lost sight of that. On who'll be the co-bozo. We lost sight of that. But we definitely got the co-bozos up there too. Yeah, I know, Wax Dog. I said that during the show, like, because it just came to me. But I'm gonna make a poll though. I'm gonna definitely pick one up. I'm gonna definitely pick one up. That's a fact. I'm gonna pick one up. I'm gonna put one up. Because they definitely don't want to put a face behind it. Blackout TV representing TSTV. Salute. Hey, yo, Blackout TV, you see the thumbnail? We at the end of it. We want to know who would you say would be the Bozo of the week? Monique, salute. Appreciate the pull up. So that's where we at. We want to know who you feel will be the Bozo of the week. My device is about to die, people. My device is about to die. You know that 2-hour mark. That's it for me. For 2 hours. We want to know who would y'all pick? We got Shantae. We got active activity. Who was on there with his girl the other night? Like that was a whole movie within itself. You got Callie Ho. You got Queen Flip, and you got French Toast. Them are the 5 people. Right now, you got active activity and Shantae. They are in the lead with 2. So we got them 5. We got them 5 right there. We got a tie with active activity and Shantae. So them the 5 that we could pick. Them the 5. Active activity, he has 2. Yeah, that's a fact. The device is about to be finito. 4%. This joint only do 2 hours. Well, 2 hours and some change. So we got activity. Got 2. Okay, so now we had 3. We had 3. Activity got 3. Shantae got 3. Callie Ho got 2. Queen Flip got 1. And French Toast got 1. Well, French Toast got 2. So we got 3, and the rest 2. And the rest 2. Yeah, French Toast. That's somebody, my man El Plaga. My man El Plaga think he a bozo. So, you know, we had to throw him in there on the top 5. He feel like he's a bozo. Hold on, let me see if I'm a... Yeah, this Jane about to go all the way dead. Yeah, but he could have fixed it. Renegade, he came back up. Yo, hold on, let me try to see if I can... Yo, how can I do that? I'm about to try to switch over real quick to my phone. My bad, people. I don't know. Yo.
Still an echo. Yo. Yo. Okay, well, I don't know how this gonna go, but we just gonna rock out for a second. Then I'm gonna end it anyway. But I know the other device is gonna go dead. I don't know why I can't even hear myself. Word, I don't know why I can't hear myself.
Dedicated grind music. Bucks the nerve. Mr. Shoot right back. Stand on business, stand on law. Stand on bodies, what they saw. Dark side. Chat salute. They praying on my downfall. It's a snub of them. Bam! A snub of them. Bucks the Nero. AKA Mr. Shoot right back. Stand on law. Stand on law. 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 A snub of them. Y'all know what time it is. It's a snub of them. Never them.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Let me get a one in the chat if y'all can hear me real quick. Let me get a one in the chat if y'all can hear me real quick. All right, copy. All right, so right now and around this time, people, we at a tie, man. We at a tie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a poll the end of this live. That's what I do. I drop a poll at the end of this live. Then if I see any activity on that poll, then we can do something later on StreamYard and have some more fun with it. But until then, man, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, rocking out with your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. Make sure on your way out, please hit that like button, share the live, subscribe to the channel, go to that notification bell, make sure you hit all. Go to the community wall, go check out my merch. And while you at it, I'm gonna drop a poll at the end of this live on them same 5 people.
And y'all let me know who y'all think should get the Bozo of the Week award. And then I'll be right back at y'all like I never left. Around maybe 10ish, because it'll be short. I just want to know who y'all feel is the Bozo. You know, a lot of people are gonna speak behind. They ain't want to expose themselves, so we'll do it that way. And then, pass me the rock, pause, and I put them on blast for you. But until then, y'all already know, man, it's your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka Azzy, aka Bucks Dinero, all hundos, aka the Dark Side General, aka Mr. 10453, aka Mr. aka Never Broke, aka This Is What I Do. Keep watching the movie. Wow.